Hello, everybody. Dr. F. Scott Field here, and I'd like to introduce you to our newest sponsor. The NPTE Final Frontier is the review course that I wish was around when I took the board exam. For those of you who know my story, it took me a handful of times to pass that exam, and quite frankly, I really wish I had an exam review course around, just like the NPTE Final Frontier. Check out their website, npteff.com, and use the code HET at checkout for 10% off to all of our listeners and fans. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Teach Me Something Tuesday episode of the Healthcare Education Transformation Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. F. Scott Field, and today's Teach Me Something Tuesday is all about cross-examination. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, in lawyer terms, right, your cross-examination is when you've got, let's say, a witness up on the stand, and the lawyer goes ahead and asks them the questions they need to. And then when it comes time for the opposite lawyer to take their turn, it's called a cross-examination, right? And so in relationship to teaching, and this goes for students as well. I'll show you how they can use this as well. But with regards to teaching, normally the way that things go is teachers ask a question and students give an answer, right? It's kind of a call and response type thing, right? Well, one of the things that we can do to flip the script on that is to do a cross-examination where the students ask the questions and the teacher then responds and gives the answers. So one of the ways that you can do that is to set up a topic and have the students kind of read through that topic the night before, wherever, and then have them come to class prepared with questions that they can ask about that topic. And then you can kind of start your cross-examination as if the teacher was on the stand and the students are asking questions. Obviously, that kind of opens you up to, a little bit of vulnerability. You can be the biggest expert in any topic, but there's still some things that you may not know. And there's some questions that literally make you go, and think a little harder on that, right? There's even questions I've been asked about things where I knew I didn't exactly know the answer, but I know who did. And so I like to say, well, with that one, I'm going to go to my peers or I'm going to go to somebody who does know the answer. And I'm perfectly fine with not knowing everything. That's never something I've claimed to do. Like I said multiple times, I'm usually never the smartest person in the room. And I like it that way because if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, right? So I'm always learning. I'm always trying to learn from my students. I'm always trying to take some of their inquisitive questions and think about how that can help them learn on a deeper level and why they're wanting to know certain things and how we can find the right answers to those. Now, from a student perspective, same thing applies, right? When you're in a small study group and you're quizzing each other, you're asking questions, right? Normally, whoever's teaching or trying to teach the subject would ask questions from the 3 or 4 people in the study group. Hey, what do you think about this? Okay, very good. What would happen if this were the case? Okay, excellent, very good. So now what you can do is cross-examination style with each other and do I ask question, you answer. You ask question, I answer. And you keep going back and forth so that it's equal opportunity to both ask questions and answer questions. Because again, if you can teach a topic, then there's a strong chance you've got a good grasp and a good handle on what that topic is all about and the meaning of it. And you've truly mastered the content. So try using the cross-examination method, whether you're a teacher or a student, when you're trying to teach something or have somebody help learn it, or when you are trying to learn it yourself. Hope that was helpful, and we will see you on the next one.